Hey everyone, this is Joe with Southeastern Frontiers, and today Jacob and I are backpacking the Cave Springs Trail to McDill Point near Mount Cheaha in the Cheaha Wilderness and near Cheaha State Park. So come along with us. In this video, Jacob and I backpack the Cave Creek and a short segment of the Pinhoti Trail near Mount Cheaha State Park, Alabama. The hike starts out at the Cheaha Pinhoti Trailhead and begins as a gentle walk with occasional views to the southeast, and then climbs more steeply as you reach the spine of the Talladega Ridge. After topping the ridge, we joined up with the northbound Pinhoti Trail and took that to McDill Point, which was an amazing viewpoint. After getting our tent set up, we raced the sunset, but had a beautiful evening taking in the view. The next morning, we packed up and had breakfast at the viewpoint before heading northbound on the Pinhoti Trail. We had view after view off to our left as we completed our loop and returned to the parking area near Mount Cheaha State Park. This time of year, there's very little water along these trails, so make sure you carry all that you need. We had amazing weather and an amazing time on a hike that I won't soon forget. All right, this is the gate. Heading into the trail. Very pretty flowers all along this trail. Just gorgeous. Got a little bee moving about in the flowers here. Okay, we are entering the Cheaha Wilderness in the Talladega National Forest. We actually will be going into the wilderness and then popping back out again right before we get to McDill Point. So we are now in the Cheaha Wilderness. Beautiful view to the southeast here. Very nice. Another nice viewpoint. Very cool. Look at this tree. This tree has some character there.
I'm guessing the branches have been broke off a time or two.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Continuing on.
Like surprisingly clean looking water.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. Crawfish.
Crawfish. I saw it move. Yeah, found a little stream here, which is rare on the mountain, Talladega Mountain this time of year. Usually everything's dried up, so we're taking the opportunity to filter some more water. We should have plenty, but it's always good to have enough.
Let me see if I can pull this crawfish out.
It'll take a few more of them than that to eat.
Yeah.
After what seemed like an endless climb, we have come to an intersection. It says Nubbin Creek Trail's that way. The Cheaha Trailhead's behind us, and the Pinhoti Trail is up ahead. So that's the way we're going. All right, we've gone over the ridge and are now descending a little bit down to pick up the Pinhoti Trail. We're back out in the sunshine.
We're on the trail right now.
Which trail?
Within 25 feet.
All right, after a very steep descent down from the ridgeline, we have just intersected with the Pinhoti Trail, which is right here. And we'll take that over to McDill Point. Rocky terrain here. All right, we are now exiting the Cheaha Wilderness. We are back in, I think, Cheaha State Park, but I'm not sure. It might just be the Talladega National Forest. So, well, it's a mile marker. We're starting to get tired. These rocks are hard on feet.
They are.
Woo. It's been jagged rocks like this all the way. All right, we have rounded the corner and are now, there's a campsite right here that Mark's kind of going around the corner. And so now we're headed for McDill Point. Whew. Woo, we have reached a major intersection. So, this is where the trail down to McDill Point leaves the Pinhoti Trail.
Pinhoti Trail technically goes that way.
Technically, the Pinhoti Trail goes that way. There's a shortcut that goes off that way. But we're going to follow this trail down to the McDill Overlook in about a quarter of a mile. There's a wrecked plane over here, but we are going to check that out tomorrow morning since the sun is starting to get low and we want to make sure we get some sunset pictures. We're almost there though. Well, we got our tent set up, but we just missed sunset.
The sun's still there.
Technically, the sun's through the trees over here.
Wait here. Hand me the camera.
Yep.
I'll go down.
Quickly. Wait. Oh crap.
Wait, Dad. What? We got totally played by a cloud. We were stressing. I know. We were stressing so hard. Oh, we got time. There it is. There it is.
The sun looks like it has a line.
We can stare at the sun now.
It looks like
Yeah.
the Tanuki sun.
Yeah, if there's sunspots, you might be able to see them.
Doesn't it look like Tanuki sunset sun, like the raccoon game? It does. It really does. It has the lines in it and crap too.
Yeah, it looks like your sun's out, guns out.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh, that's pretty. Golly. Look at that.
The only way you can see this is walking up here.
Yep,
That's what's really cool.
that's amazing.
People actually live in Norway. Yeah, but no one lives in Alaska.
Can you sue Denmark for false advertisement?
No ocean. They own Greenland. Denmark didn't make the name of Greenland.
That was a scam that happened so long ago, I think.
Yeah.
Greenland just like red or something. It's like, hey, we found a new island. Oh yeah? Yeah, it's beautiful. It's green. What do you call it? Greenland. Yeah.
Never seen a sunset like this where you can just,
Watch it like this.
no, not like that, but like there's no like sunset other than
Yeah, right. There's no bright orange or light on the horizon because there's so much humidity in the air. Oh, we're down there.
Yeah, I like how it looks like it's disappearing.
Will we get a green flash? Maybe.
Oh my god.
It's gone.
Because the sun is dead. That means it's closer to us having to do that hike again.
Did you guys take the Pinhoti in?
Just remember, all those bad spots are going to be downhill next time.
Yep, there's my split. There. I don't think we need anything else out of here. This is mostly breakfast and granola bars. Yeah.
Wolves.
Shouldn't be wolves.
Or coyotes or probably dogs. Oh yes, you got the chicken pesto.
Yeah, coyotes.
Yeah, coyotes. Quite a few of them.
Yeah, it's a good thing we're not camped over there tonight.
Look at that. The fog is already forming.
Uh-huh. Yeah, in the valleys.
In the valleys, you see that?
Yep.
Incredible.
All right. Yes.
is
Pick
this yours?
whichever one you want. Yeah, that one's mine. Yep.
Yeah, I
teriyaki.
definitely want pesto.
Yep.
Oh, the pesto's so good.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
Yes.
Stove.
Here's this. Oh, I guess we can fill up my Nalgene if you want to measure. Hey, the weather's about as good as it gets. Elevation plot for the day.
That's pretty good.
Wait, did it go dark?
Yeah, I saw it though. That's pretty steep there. That one climb.
Yeah. That was a steep one. Like, yeah, at that point where you were like, man, I am tired. From then on, it was literally downhill the whole way.
Yep. That was when we got to
Yeah.
the top of the ridge.
That's really funny. 741 is more than I thought we'd do, honestly. You think that's, what's it called, what we're seeing? Talladega?
Oh, yeah, likely. Yep. Good morning. It is day 2 of our backpacking trip, and it is a beautiful morning. It was a beautiful night. Light breeze, cool, dry. No dew on the tents this morning, which is very unusual for Alabama. So we're gonna get packed up and go down and make breakfast down at the McDill Point viewpoint. This is the morning view from McDill Point. It's a little ways down there. Well, Jacob and I are going to set up and make breakfast here. All right, we are heading out from McDill Point. Got all packed up, ate our breakfast. So we're gonna go back up to where we left our bags and head back down the trail. All right, we've got our campsite all cleaned up. Everything's packed up. We are hitting the trail, heading back to the Cheaha parking lot. But this time we're gonna follow the Pinhoti back. So here's the Pinhoti Trail, and off we go.
That's really nice Pinhoti.
Oh, true. Yes, this is the trail down to McDill Point. We hit the Pinhoti up ahead. Forgot about that. All right, here's the wrecked plane. famously found along the trail here. This was a small Cessna airplane that crashed into the mountain in poor visibility. They did not have enough height. Smacked right into the building. Right into the mountain. I wonder where the engine is. Huh.
There's that other piece that's up higher.
Somebody carried that up there, yeah. Now we're back up to the Pinhoti Trail. Pinhoti Trail State Park, 3 miles. Yeah, so the Pinhoti actually goes down to the left here. We're going to take a little shortcut and go straight ahead here.
It literally cuts off like 200 yards. The Pinhoti just goes down, makes a U.
And comes right back up. Yep. Alrighty. There are bits of that plane up here on top of the ridge too. I suspect somebody drug it up here. Don't know how else it would get up here. A little campsite up here right on top of the ridge. Has a nice flat spot. Yeah.
All the way down there.
Yeah, see the Pinhoti Trail dodged down there and comes right back up here again, so don't know why, but anyway, we're back on the Pinhoti Trail now. Barely 100 yards later, I think, for us. Quickly came upon another spectacular view. Jacob says it's one of many we will get shortly. Wow.
You really see the highway, guys.
Oh yeah, you can really see over there, can't you? Yeah.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the camera, but you can see the road all the way.
Yep. So the tall mountain you see on the left there, with a big dip down to the right into a valley there, that's Stairway to Heaven. The climb up to the top of that ridge is the climb up to that, what looks like a peak here, but it's actually just a higher ridge. That's Stairway to Heaven. And Adams Gap is just out of view beyond those first little bumps of the ridge down there. But you can see the mountains continuing way off to the distance. And the Pinhoti Trail follows that spine all the way down. All the way along this trail, you're just walking with this view off to your left side. It's very distracting. They're just commenting how everything here is knocked over. Lots of down trees, brush, right off to the side of the mountain over here. So they must get some tremendous wind over this ridge at times, because a lot of snapped off trees. Wouldn't want to be camping here when that happened.
It's funny because this view here on the left here
Uh-huh.
is like, you know, the best view in the whole state.
Yep.
But yeah, like, you're so prepared, just like, oh, you know, same view. It's funny because it happens in like national parks also.
Yep.
It's like,
I've soaked up all that view I can soak up. We're on a nice flat section of the Pinhoti here, and I was commenting that I love how you can see off the edge of the mountain off to the left, and you can see off to the edge of the mountain to the right where it drops off. And we are literally on the ridge, and it's maybe 100 yards across the top. Very cool.
not to frighten you, but if you look forward and up, you don't see the sky.
Yeah, there's a mountain up there we got to climb. Yes, Hernandez Peak is between us and getting out of here, so yep. We recently went up a stretch where they'd rerouted the trail and found this up here, so maybe that's why they rerouted the trail. Cheaha Wilderness, established in 1983. Cool. All right, we are basically, I think, at the top of this mountain. So off we go. All right, we have found a campsite literally right smack on top of the mountain. So we're going to take a little break here and drink some water.
So you can see it. I don't know if there's any trees in the way.
This wasn't the viewpoint you guys were at last time.
No.
Yeah.
So it was like, I think it was like here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just like the leaves were gone, so you can see through.
Oh, this is where the trail descends down suddenly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. So this is a tricky spot people often miss. I see they've piled a bunch of wood here to try to direct you. You often miss that there's, see the little double blue blaze on the tree? You sharply turn and go downhill right here. Here's the downhill side of what we just came down. Glad I'm not going up. Continuing down.
I will say I'm one of the slower descenders.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You're not one to run down the trail?
not really. It's just like, I kind of go about the same speed, whether it's like up down or down probably slightly slower. Because I don't like putting so much force on the knee.
Uh-huh.
I try to be lighter with it. Obviously you can go faster. I honestly may start bringing trekking poles.
Uh-huh.
Just like to have on the side.
Uh-huh.
Just with the downhill.
Yep. We passed by a campsite here that had some proper masonry work. Look at these fire pits. My gosh. That's like serious stonework. And then chairs with backs on them too yet. That's pretty sweet. Wish they would have taken their garbage out with them. Unfortunately, I didn't bring a garbage bag today. I forgot it. I usually do, because there's always stuff people leave. Whew, a little bit of a climb there. We have reached the Pinhoti Trail dedication sign and monument. So, Alabama's link to the Appalachian Trail. So we are at Cheaha State Park, right down here. And right up here is Springer Mountain, the start of the Appalachian Trail, which then goes all the way up to Mount Katahdin, up in Maine. So, very cool. There's a nice viewpoint up here, so we're gonna check that out. Oh man, that is nice. Look at that.
You can see
Lake Cheaha, yeah.
Cheaha, yeah.
Yep. It's down there in the bottom. And right over here is Hernandez Peak. That's what we just came over the top of a little bit ago. And you descend into a little valley and we're going back up again onto this little ridge. And Mount Cheaha itself, is it visible? It's off this way. Nope.
I think so,
Nope, just out of view over there. So Mount Cheaha is the tallest mountain in Alabama. And it's only a little bit taller than where we are here, so. But
yeah, we're at 2124 here.
and it's 2,800, right? Yeah. Spectacular. That is just amazing. It's amazing to me, look down on the tops of all those trees. They look so tiny.
Yeah. You rarely see such a big elevation change around here.
Yep. Yeah. Something else. Freshly refurbished fire pit here also. Doesn't look like anyone's maybe camped. Oh yeah, there's somebody flattened the grass over there and put their tent. So, a nicely refurbished fire pit there. Very nice.
Beautiful up there.
Man, the weather is so gorgeous today.
Look at the wildflowers.
Oh, pretty. Look at that. Nice.
Unintentional cobblestone cut.
Yeah. Downhill we go. Yep. We have come to a trail sign, and it says the Cave Creek Trail and parking are to the right. That's where we're going to go. It doesn't say so, but to the left would be if you're going over to Mount Cheaha State Park. So we're almost back to the car. So we're going to head back down here to pick up the Cave Creek Trail. All right, we've come down that connector trail. Here's the Cave Creek Trail that we took yesterday, heading off that direction. And this is the way back to the parking lot. This is like a super highway here.
Yeah. I remember correctly, yeah, we're pretty close.
Yep. There it is. Yep. All right, we have reached the end of our trail here. We completed our loop hike with a one-night stay near McDill Point. And here's the exit. Woohoo!